What is up, guys? My name is Robert Donaldson, and today we are back with episode number 69 of Rob's Best Bets for the date of February 11th, 2023. And as always, you can find me over on Twitter at RobDFB. And if you want more content like this in the future, please hit that like and subscribe button because it really does help out a ton. And before we get into today's video, let's go over Friday's betting performance. And it was another fantastic day of sports betting for us. I mean, what a run that we are on right now, y'all. We have also 13 picks on today's episode as well. That's right, 13 picks, a lot of games, 130 plus games tomorrow. That's why we have to load up so much on Saturday slates, which is unfortunate. I wish these games were more spread out, but hey, these are some really great picks. There's a lot of great value out there. I think we're gonna have another great day. And as always, if there's not a video for Sunday, head on over to my Twitter account or the community tab on this channel, and I will post a full slate of picks for you guys, which is obviously going to include the Super Bowl and things like that. So I'm going to try to make a video, but forewarning that I might not have one for tomorrow. That said, we have an amazing slate here, so let's jump right into these picks. All right, for our first pick of the day, we are heading over to the Big Sky, where we have Northern Colorado taking on Sacramento State, and Northern Colorado has looked dominant on this homestand after a long road stretch of games, so I say we take Northern Colorado here, laying this short number at home for 2 units for our first bet of the day. For our second bet of the day, we are heading out to the SEC, where we have Florida taking on Vanderbilt, and this feels every bit of a smash spot for Florida, with Vanderbilt coming off of a ultimate high, beating Tennessee at home on that buzzer beater. So let's take a stab here with the Gators, laying the 9 points for 2 units for our second pick of the day. For pick number 3, we are heading over to the Summit League, where we have North Dakota State taking on Denver, and Denver really struggles away from home, and North Dakota State has been playing some really great ball in conference play, so let's lay the 9.5 points with North Dakota State for 2 units for our third pick of the day. For pick number 4, we are heading over to the SEC, where we have Arkansas taking on Mississippi State, and Nick Smith is returning for Arkansas in this game, and I like this line even before that news came out, so let's lay the 6.5 points for 3 units for our fourth pick of the day. For pick number 5, we are heading out to the Ivy League, where we have Brown taking on Cornell, and this Brown team has been playing some really great ball as of late, and they are really pushing to make the conference tournament at this point, so let's ride the hot hand and the desperation here and take Brown, getting the 2.5 points at home for 3 units. And for an additional unit, let's sprinkle the money line here as well. For pick number 6, we are heading out to the MVC, where we have Northern Iowa taking on Indiana State, and this is poised to be a great ball game with Northern Iowa looking to bounce back at home. So let's take the 3.5 points at home with the Panthers for 3 units, and for an additional unit, let's sprinkle the money line here as well. For pick number 7, we are heading out to the ACC, where we have North Carolina taking on Clemson, and Clemson is still banged up a bit, and North Carolina is coming off of a rough stretch here. I think this is a serious bounce back spot against an overrated Clemson team, so give me the Tar Heels, laying the 6.5 points for 4 units for our 7th pick of the day. For pick number 8, we are heading out to the Big 12, where we have Texas Tech taking on Kansas State, and this line is low for a reason, and we know the Big 12 just cannibalizes itself in these types of spots, so let's take Texas Tech here on the money line for 4 units for our 8th pick of the day. For pick number 9, we are heading over to the Big 10, where we have Illinois taking on Rutgers, and Illinois has looked really impressive ever since Sky Clark got booted from the program, and I think they roll here after getting a week-long break, so let's lay the 5 points for 4 units for our 9th pick of the day. For pick number 10, we are heading back to the Big 12, where we have Texas taking on West Virginia, and I think off of a loss, Texas rolls West Virginia in this spot, so let's lay the 6.5 points for 4 units for our 10th pick of the day. For pick number 11, we are headed over to the Big East, where we have Creighton taking on UConn, and Creighton has really turned it up ever since Ryan Kalkbrenner entered back into the lineup, and I think they keep it rolling here, so let's lay the 4 points for 4 units for our 11th pick of the day. For pick number 12, we are heading back down to the SEC, where we have Auburn taking on Alabama, and folks, this is going to be an upset. I love Auburn to stomp Alabama at home in this one, and we're getting 2.5 points to play with as well. So let's take the 2.5 points for 4 units, and for an additional unit, let's sprinkle the money line here as well. All right, for our final pick of the day, we are heading back to the Big Ten, where we have Michigan taking on Indiana, and this is the ultimate get-up game for Michigan, as they need this win to add to their resume, and I think they have the pieces to get it done here with Dickinson down low. So let's take Michigan, laying the 2.5 points for 5 units for our final pick of the day. All that being said, I want to thank all of you for checking out today's video, and if you want to show some love, head on over to Twitter and drop a follow at RobDFB. And you can also drop a like in this video, you can subscribe to the channel, and you can comment down below. And as always, y'all, let's keep making that bread, and I will see you in the future video. Take it easy.